And I recall the Prime Minister had also said on Monday, and I know a lot has happened since then, Monday the 13th, that he was willing to engage in some semblance of talks. Again, a lot has happened since then, but is there a reluctance on the PTI side, or is it from the government side? Is there any possibility whatsoever that talks can take place at all with all of the political stakeholders as of right now?
Thank you. Since last 1 year, and even when he was in power, we made an offer of building up some sort of consensus, at least on our economic policies. Now that offer was rejected and spurned by the then Prime Minister. During last 1 year, he has offered to talk several times with the establishment, with the military leadership, but not the political leadership. That is one. Despite the fact that opposition or the present government was willing to talk on so many occasions in last 1 year, but he kept on insisting and went to the extent of that time trying to approach the present leadership of Pakistan Army, and they are not responding. I want to talk to them, I want to meet them. And before that, he spoke to or approached through the President, General Bajwa, met him twice, tried to negotiate with him, even offered him extension for life. It is on record. Despite all that, he has not materially offered anything to the present government for a dialogue or for some sort of negotiations on that. I'll just add one thing to it. We are ready to talk for the sake of peace in our country, for sake of not for only the present government, but the coming generations, that we must have some sort of consensus on major issues which we are facing for last so many decades. We are not in favor of a transactional dialogue. We need something which is comprehensive, which covers everything. There are so many issues. One can debate on that and have perhaps a long debate on that. But in short, what I'm trying to say is that a comprehensive dialogue on the problems Pakistan is facing is always welcome. But transactional dialogue, which does not address the issues this nation is facing today, and perhaps the situation is getting worse by every passing day. So these issues, one must realize that these issues should be addressed as soon as possible. Yes, so a comprehensive dialogue, yes. A transactional dialogue, it will be a waste of time.
Thank you. Minister Asif, D&D from National Public Radio. As you may be aware, Mr. Khan has made multiple interviews to Western media in particular to project his point of view on what's been happening in Pakistan. I'd like to just get your responses to some of the claims that he's made. First, he has claimed that the government is seeking to outlaw him, a claim that was echoed, to disqualify him, a claim that was echoed by Zalman Khalilzad on Twitter.
Disqualify him?
To disqualify him directly. He also alleges that there's even attempts to kill him or plans to kill him. I would love to get your responses on that. And just on holding the federal elections, is there a plan to hold the federal elections on time? And my final question, bear with me, is are you concerned that the political tensions now could spiral into more extensive or more violent clashes in the coming weeks or months, based on the very videos that you have aired right now?
It's a bit lengthy question, you
yes,
know.
Sorry.
Let's hope I can keep track of it. Violence, yes, there is every possibility that this violence can, escalate and get into a, an ugly situation. We are aware of that, that risk is always there.